My husband used to tell me, "You won't be single long." And I said, "I'm not interested." And then he came along and he kept me laughing. He still keeps me laughing. My husband passed away and I started traveling, visiting my kids all over the country and to Europe and everything else. And I came back from one trip and I went up to the dining room area and there was a group of people there with a friend of mine in there, and I asked her if she was free to give me a ride to the dentist on Wednesday, and she said, "Oh, I'm teaching that day." I said, "Oh well, there'll be somebody." And so this crowd started to disperse and this little guy sat there at the table and he said, "I think I could give you a ride." And I said, "Oh," and then I said, "Oh, well, why not, you know?" So he gave me a ride to the dentist. Turns out I didn't really need the ride after all, and I felt guilty. So I said, "I haven't had any breakfast or anything, I'll treat you to a cup of coffee." So here I am sitting there, drinking my coffee through a straw and everything else. And apparently it wasn't too bad, because about 4 or 5 days later, he called me and asked if I'd like to go to dinner at the Inn at Versailles. I said, "I'd love to." We had such a good time, entertained the whole place. Got to know all the waitresses, the people at the next dinner table, went through a bottle of wine, had a blast, and the rest is history.
Well, I'd like to add one little note to that. It cost me a fortune down at the Inn at Versailles. $125 for two little people eating there. And I still haven't recouped it yet. We had a moment there where we both realized we were liking each other very much, and so wasn't long after that I asked her for another date, and that went on from there. Like Barb says, the rest is history.